Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 5 starts now.
She's letting them play. Governor Whitmer gives the go-ahead for high school sports to start again, and it's going to happen quickly.
Tracking the vaccines, our special coverage continues with why seniors feel they've been left behind as other groups get in line.
We begin, though, with the weather and Storm Tracker 4. You see that line of snow off to the west marching its way into Metro Detroit.
We want to get right over to Ben here off the top at 5 with what we can expect over the next few hours. Ben.
I'll tell you, Kim and Devin, we're going to pack about a week's worth of weather headlines into the next 24 hours. And we're going to start with this burst of heavy snow, which is going to be on top of us here very shortly. You can already see it crawling into the south zone. And we say heavy. We're talking at about an inch per hour rates here within the next few hours. You can see how dark some of those shades are of snow that are coming out of northern parts of Indiana. That's sort of the back edge of it right now, just lifting there between Auburn and Angola. That's going to be here again through the evening hours towards the end of this commute. So we're getting a very early start. There will be a little bit of a break. You can see that sort of notch that's going to show up there between about 7, 8 o'clock tonight. Then that snow continues through the overnight hours and into tomorrow with just a little bit of mix on the backside. All of this is done by about 3 or 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, leaving us with total accumulations of about 2 to 3 inches, but there will be some isolated spots that pick up a little bit more than that as we finish out this event. Winter weather advisories are up. They last until 4 a.m. tomorrow, and that's just for the next 12 hours, guys. We've got to talk about the weekend and beyond in just a few minutes.
Okay, Ben, and the Local 4 News Today team will be tracking the weather and the roads overnight, so be sure to wake up with them tomorrow morning for weather and traffic on the 4s starting at 4:30 a.m.
Our other top story at 5. Governor Whitmer has given the go-ahead for high school sports to start again, and that's going to happen on Monday.
Let's get out to Rod Maloney. And Rod, this comes 2 days after that lawsuit was filed to try to force the state's hand.
Well, there was that pressure and a whole lot more from a lot of different places, including the legislature, for the governor to relent on her February 21st date for high school sports. And today, she moved the goalposts.
That will allow sports teams to begin in-person practice on Monday, February 8th, as long as masks are worn at all times. Teams can also compete in person with masks if possible, or where masks are not compatible with the competition, they will be allowed to compete without masks if certain strict safety protocols are in place.
That means testing, which is expensive. There are other rules too, like when students are not playing, masks are required at all times. Participants should remain 6 feet apart still. Attendance in the stands is limited to 2 spectators per athlete. When asked if the recent protest and lawsuit had anything to do with her decision, the governor said,
"None."
Pressure or not, the governor's decision is certainly welcome, says Novi School Superintendent Dr. Stephen Matthews.
It's been a struggle as they've practiced, and it's been on again, off again, and I know that they're very excited, as I am, about the opportunity for them to participate in athletics starting next week.
They're excited, man. They're real excited. We're ready to play.
Detroit Renaissance High School basketball coach Shane Lawal says he and his team are tired of just running and shooting in the gym and hopes testing is what Detroit opts for.
Who pays for it? I'm not really sure of any of that right now. So I would love to play without masks, but, I just think we kind of just take whatever is put in front of us.
Now, this high school sports angle is just one portion of a much larger political battle that's brewing in Lansing. And we'll talk more about that coming up on Local 4 News at 6. Reporting live in West Bloomfield, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
All right, Rod, let's turn now to the coronavirus numbers. Today, the state reporting 1,358 new cases in the past 24 hours, along with that 74 new deaths being reported. That's 63 coming from a review of past vital records. Tonight, we're taking a deep dive into the coronavirus vaccine, everything from where they're going to who's been getting them to when we could see efforts ramp up.
And we wanted to start off with a look at where the shots are going. So take a look at this map with data from the state's vaccine dashboard. And you can see there Oakland County leads the region with 178,000 doses delivered. That's followed by Detroit with 110,000.
Washtenaw, Macomb, and Wayne counties follow. Monroe County right now bringing up the rear.
And right now, it doesn't matter where you live. The rules are clear. If you are not a senior or a frontline worker, it isn't your turn to get the shot.
But during this rollout, some seniors feel like the system is leaving them behind. We bring in Sean Lay live with more. Sean, other groups are jumping ahead of them in line.
They are. We look at those numbers every day. You see numbers. I see people. I'm holding emails here that I've been sending to the governor and her team this week, asking the governor to interview with the Local 4 defenders to answer this one question. Seniors reaching out to the defenders saying, why have they been left behind? They feel like they've been left behind in the vaccine process. No interview from the governor. Her team did email. Seniors should be a priority. But take a look. Seniors we're speaking with say it's clear they've been forgotten. COVID hit us in Michigan last March 10th, and the results have been devastating, especially to our seniors. More than 15,600 people have died, the majority people in their 60s, 70s, and 80s. Of those deaths, 10,840 were in nursing homes or other senior care facilities. Mid-December, a COVID-19 vaccine became ready. Frontline healthcare workers got those first shots. January 6th, Governor Whitmer opens up COVID vaccinations to those 65 and older, first responders, frontline state and federal staff, jail and inmate populations, pre-K, teachers, and child care staffs.
We have a limited supply, so running out on a regular basis would be a good thing.
Running out would be a good thing, not to Sean Corneliuson, a senior in Livonia. The Wayne County Health Department tells her to not call them for a dose, call your health provider. Her health provider doesn't have enough vaccine. She says seniors are being dangerously left behind.
It's going to be too late, that they're going to get sick. You know, as careful as people are trying to be as more things open, it brings that virus closer to home. And, you know, if they get sick now after almost a year of being careful, it's just like, really, they shouldn't have. They should have been first in line.
The defenders are finding the doses and tracking who is getting them. January 11th, Wayne County Chief Health Strategist Dr. Humanid Hamani told the defenders his message to seniors.
So we ask our seniors that are 65 and older, contrary to what the state has mentioned, that you need to call your health department. If they call us, we are going to, again, direct them to these health systems and tell them that this is how they need to handle it.
But we are finding the state sent fewer doses to health systems this week. Just 5,850 were sent to the Henry Ford Health System. Sean's own health provider is booked solid for vaccine appointments, and she's watching the city of Detroit vaccinate 15,000 people from all walks of life each week.
It's frustrating because you wonder, did you pick the wrong county to live in? Did you pick the wrong healthcare system?
The very latest dose numbers from the state, the feds sent 175,500 doses this week. How does the state decide where those doses go? The state is using the CDC's Social Vulnerability Index. The result, this week, Wayne County got its largest shipment of vaccine yet from the state, 8,300 doses. Our cameras for the first time seeing the Wayne County Health Department putting shots into arms here at the Wayne County Community College campus in Taylor. Bess and Christina are 35 and 32. They're school maintenance workers, and the state says they get the shots right now.
I figure why not?
Yeah. And how did it go?
It went good. It didn't even hurt.
We looked for seniors. They aren't here. The county's focus is on teachers and school staff, and the county's message to seniors:
patience. We ask for everybody to be patient, including us that are not receiving what we want, including our dear residents that might be frustrated. But again, we're dealing with a situation that is not optimal, and it's something that everybody else is dealing in the same way.
It is not optimal. That puts right on the money. But Sean, the state did talk vaccines today. It was interesting. They were asked what it would take to get every dose that the state has into arms over 24 hours. Provocative question.
I love that question to the governor today. She let her team answer, and the answer was make an appointment. Here's the problem. If you're a senior or another vulnerable adult in that kind of category, you don't have a computer, you may not have a regular doctor or transportation. If you have a computer, you're getting beat to the punch in getting those vaccinations.
Yeah.
Lots more on this, guys, at 6 o'clock. Congresswoman Debbie Dingell brought to tears, saying she's so frustrated by the process, saying there's no one's communicating with each other. And one county executive came up to the Defender microphone to lay it all out, basically saying what's wrong and how it can be fixed. That's at 6.
You're setting it up nicely for us there, Sean. We do have a lot more of our special coverage of this critical issue as we're just getting started right now.
That's right. Ahead at 5:30, our Sandra Ali shows us how community leaders are speaking out and showing others that the shot is safe. And at 6, Sean is back with a deep dive into vaccine distribution and the one county leader who says the state never gave seniors a fair shot. Then at 11, consumer investigator Hank Winchester has some insider tips from those who've had success getting the shot.
Our coverage continues also at clickondetroit.com. In fact, on the homepage, you can find vaccine appointment information. We've also aggregated a list of every state health department and health system to try to make it easier to find what you need. All right, it was a moment that was 26 very long years in the making.
Larry Smith was convicted of a murder back in 1994, but he never gave up fighting, especially since nobody testified seeing his face at the scene. Well, today, all that work paid off as he walked out of prison a free man. And Larry Spruill was there with his family for that special moment.
It's a moment Nakira Fantroy.
It's bittersweet.
It has been waiting for years to happen.
A lot of hurt and pain. It's a lot of hurt and pain.
Entire life.
It's a lot.
Emotions of pain, but mostly joy rolled into one for her. That's because her father, 45-year-old Larry Smith, is going to be a free man.
26, almost 27 years for a crime he did not commit.
He was convicted of first-degree murder and felony firearm on November 29, 1994.
I'm so nervous, y'all. I'm so nervous.
He was only 19 years old.
He has spent his entire adult life since he's 18 behind bars for a crime he did not commit. So today's a great day for his family and for the justice system.
My niece daddy is walking out in 2 minutes.
2 minutes, y'all.
His family and friends
Woohoo! About to go down, y'all.
ready for this
We so excited, y'all.
very moment.
The moment we've been waiting on.
Yeah.
The moment we've been waiting on.
Daddy.
Absolutely is a grateful moment. And if y'all wouldn't mind, please, I got my statement already prepared, if y'all don't mind.
Smith says he reached out to every governor and pretty much anyone who would listen, stating his innocence.
Now I'm hopeful today, as an exonerated man whose suffering has produced love, that my experience will not go in vain and can help fix this broken criminal justice system.
His mother says she knew her son did not do it the whole time.
There's no words to explain how I feel. When you know that they didn't do it, you don't give up. That's called hope, faith.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah.
That's what it's about. That's all we have.
And I asked Mr. Larry, what would he now do since he is a free man? He tells me that he is going to get something to eat at a Coney Island.
All right, I see y'all at the Coney.
Reporting in Adrian, Larry Spruill, Local 4.
Of course. Wow, what a story. All right, Larry. The siege on the Capitol showed that Michigan and the entire U.S. does have a problem.
New at 5, how 2 Michigan legislators are tackling the issue of domestic terrorism head on, and how one of them is uniquely qualified for the job.
Also, all eyes remain on Storm Tracker 4 tonight. Snow moving into the area. Ben's updated snow totals coming up in just a minute. In fact, we'll be right back with him after the break.
But first, devastating new information into that deadly crash that took the life of a 12-year-old. Why police say they were well aware of the suspect under arrest. We'll have that story next.